First, I'm going to go in with some tan paint and paint the entire llama. It really wasn't necessary to paint the llama white beforehand, but I already had it like this, so I just went with it. Next, I'm going to go in with a 1-inch foam brush and some white paint and paint some of these light polka dots around the body. Keep in mind, these do not have to be completely opaque. I want a see-through look for this. Next, I'm going to go in with some of the same tan paint that I painted him with and a 1-inch foam brush and go back over just very lightly those polka dots to tone them down just a little bit. And now I'm going to go in with an angled brush and some hot pink paint. This is the color Peony by Dixie Belle Chalk Paint, and I'm just going to paint on his saddle. I'm also going to use this same color to paint on his ear, and you can paint both ears, but I chose to just do one because I feel like the other ear is going to be flipped the other way when he's turned sideways. Now I'm going in with some light tan paint. I just used some white and some of the tan to make this, and painting his nose and his legs. Now going in and painting his hoofs black. Now I'm going in with the color Peacock by Dixie Belle Chalk Paint, and I'm just painting a little line around his saddle. Gonna go in and paint a line around his nose, and also just start to paint this harness. Just a little like slender S kind of shape. Going to go in with that peony color and follow along, and now go in with a light green and do the same thing. And with that light green paint, I'm going to start to paint some tassels around his saddle. After I go in with that light green, I'm going to go in with the color Flamingo by Dixie Belle Chalk Paint and paint some of these salmon colored tassels. I'm just going to highlight that hot pink with some of the salmon color. Now I'm going in with the color Colonel Mustard and a small detailed brush, and I'm going to dip into that paint and just paint this kind of, it's going to be a pineapple. I'm not really sure what this, like kind of like an egg shape onto his saddle. Then I'm going to go in with some dark green paint and paint on the stem of the pineapple. I'm going to highlight with that with some of the light green that I used earlier with the harness. Now I'm going in with some of that salmon color that I used earlier and just doing some detailing work on the pineapple. Just kind of some crisscross lines. Now I'm going in with a light pink, and this is also by Dixie Belle, but I can't remember the name right now. I think maybe it's soft pink, and I'm just highlighting on his saddle. Now I'm going in with a light teal color and highlighting everywhere where I have that peacock color. Again, going in with some of the dark green and highlighting another part of his harness. Now I'm going to dip into some black paint, and this is the Apple Barrel black paint, my favorite black paint for the detailing work. And I'm just going to start highlighting and doing some of the detail work on him. Doing his smile and his nose. Here I'm going to do his eye, which is just a little crescent moon with some eyelashes. And I'm also going to go around and kind of do some curvy lines, just following the cutout. And this paintbrush is a 00 detailed brush. It is perfect for this step. Outlining his ears. Just following along with that curvy line, kind of giving him an outline. This really makes him come to life. Doing a little line for his belly, continuing with the curvy lines. Now I'm going to go in, and I'm highlighting his feet, but you can't see it in the camera. But now I'm going to go in and just start outlining his saddle. Doing some little highlights to make the tassels more visible. Just 3 little lines following with the tassels. Now I'm going to go in and do a little outline on his harness. This doesn't have to be perfect and it doesn't have to follow the entire harness. I'm just kind of highlighting it. Now I'm going to go in and do some outlining on the pineapple. And now I'm going to go in with some white paint and the same 00 detailing brush and highlight his hooves and his ear, just a little on his eye. And I'm going to go in and I'm also going to follow the little curvature that I've done and just give it a little highlight. Doesn't have to cover it completely, doesn't have to follow it exactly, but I'm just kind of brightening him up. Adding a little white sporadically, giving it just a little highlight. Because I don't want him to be dark. I want him to be bright and sunshiny. And that is it, you guys. The llama cutout is absolutely one of my favorite cutouts that we have right now. There's so many cute things you can do with it. And I hope you enjoyed this and get some inspiration from it. And I hope you guys have a great day. Please remember to like and share our videos. And thank you for your support.